Hey, it, you don't really need to be that scared, you know? It's not like I'm going to bite your head off. I don't literally bite your head off. Sure, I might say some mean words here and there, but you know what? That's not the point. I'm just telling you that you don't need to be on edge. Things will be fine. Oh, uh, sorry, I need to get to the point. Um, I know that I kind of have made your life hell in some sort of sense. And I just came to a conclusion that I shouldn't have done those things in the first place. Well, this is a way of me trying to apologize to you. I I know that the apology came out of left field, but I do mean it. I know that it's hard to believe and all that, and I won't blame you if you don't completely choose to believe me, but I'll say it again, I do mean it. I feel truly bad for how I treated you, and it wasn't exactly fair on you. Oh, what made me come to the conclusion? I guess a lot of things. I never really had anything against you at the beginning. I just thought that you were just another person that I met, and I didn't have to think much about it. But listen, what I am about to say is going to be a little embarrassing. So I hope that you can bear with me and, well, push through, I guess. How do I put this into words? Right. I know that all the things that I have done to you are genuinely awful, and I don't exactly have a reason to even say those things to you. You really, truly did not deserve it, and I went too far in some occasions, if not all occasions. I I don't truly hate you, and I don't think I ever have. I know that doesn't really make sense, but I at some point I I realized that I felt myself more attracted to you in a sense. I meant like actually attracted to you. Not in the sense of I just want to be friends sort of way. I know that from that to what I have been doing to you for the past few, who knows how long months. It's a really drastic change, but I should explain what had been going through my head if you're willing to hear me out. I mean, you have been listening to me all this while, so I guess you do have some sort of intention of wanting to hear me out, even if the explanation might not make all that much sense to you. Well, when I came to that conclusion. Sorry. I think we should probably walk somewhere else. It's getting a bit crowded, so I know there's just a few people, but I don't want anyone to overhear or anything. Come on, follow me. I'll take you to somewhere more quieter. And I promise I won't do anything bad. I just want to continue this conversation. Okay, come on. Right. Here. Right, where was I? Okay, yeah, when I came to the conclusion that I liked you, I, well, started to romanticize you in my head. It was just small in the beginning, like a usual crush of sorts. But it started developing more and more. But now, from one end to the other, I guess the reason I had been doing all of this would be jealousy. Yeah, I was jealous of the amount of attention that you gave other people. You seemed really close to one individual, so much so that I couldn't talk to you, I guess. I wanted that same attention that you had on them, on me as well. Being attentive and aware of your surroundings as well. But when I did have conversations with you, I didn't exactly feel all that way. And this is where I kind of decided that this would be a good idea. It wasn't really. As you can see, that it kind of led to you hating me and me doing all sorts of horrible stuff to you, which really wasn't fair on you. I thought that if I treated you horribly, you would at least acknowledge my existence for more than a minute. I really have a problem with attention. I really do want your attention. And I'm glad that I'm getting it right now and you're hearing me out in this. But at that moment, I thought that maybe even if you thought of me as a horrible person and to watch out for me, that would have been enough. It would have been enough for you to acknowledge my existence, maybe all day, if it allowed me, and you were hyper aware of where I was. And I guess it did kind of succeed. The fact that I knew you would constantly watch your back for me. If I was there, if I was going to pop up all of a sudden. And I don't exactly blame you, but it must have been so terrifying. Having to constantly look out and get all sorts of things said to you. Things I didn't deserve. I thought that it would be a good idea to continue, and I let it span on for months. But I came to a realization that this would only last so long. And I know I was happy with your attention then, but the type of attention I want from you now is something completely different. And I don't think I could handle you hating me anymore. I would go insane. But aside from that, I am truly sorry for everything that I've done. I know that the reason I did it is not, well, enough. Well, any reason for doing it is not a good reason. I am truly sorry. Really. And it's okay if you don't forgive me, but all I ask from you is your attention. If, well, oh, wait, you're willing to forgive me? Seriously? That easily? I know that you weren't expecting it, but to forgive someone who has made your life a living hell, you make a good point, I guess. I won't complain that you are forgiving me for this. I'm glad, actually. I am glad that you don't truly hate me. I will try to make things up to you. So, all the broken things, I can replace them for you. And all. Oh, those pictures. I know I did take embarrassing pictures of you and making fun of you, but, I did keep them. Oh, you always wondered why I didn't leak them. Because, well, I know they were just like you making stupid faces or whatnot, but I didn't really want to share anything like that or anything of you to anyone else. Like I said, I already was jealous enough of the people that you gave attention to, so well, I did kind of target them as well. Yes, I'm sorry. That is why some of them did stop talking to you. But I know that I don't really have a say in this. Well, a say to say this, but if someone important to you got, well, bullied in that manner, and the individual who has been making their life a living hell, would you not try to do something? I know that I might seem a little scary, but there are a lot of things that they could have done that they didn't. I would say that they're as bad as me. You can hold your own opinion, that is fine. But I'll keep saying it, I guess. They had every chance to make things right, yet they didn't, even though I was the perpetrator. But I did apologize as much as I can, but I'll try to make it up to you, I promise. Oh, I still have everything I did take from you, so I can give that back to you. Why did I what's the point of me selling them? I already like you that much, so I just thought, why not keep them as trinkets or something like that. I guess I have some sort of collection now. Sorry, I just feel a bit awkward. I mean, admitting all of this, I just feel a little awkward. But oh, you want to come over? Really? I damn it, I haven't really cleaned my room, but yeah, sure. I'll try to clean up as fast as I can then. Please don't mind if my room is really messy. I haven't really cleaned up around in a bit. Oh yeah, um follow me. Yeah, it's not all that far off. Yeah. Here we are. Oh, of course. I don't use it. I don't use the bike as much as I'd hope. But for long trips, I do use it. It is quite fun. Though if it's raining, then I can't exactly do much. But if you want, one of these days I can take you on a ride. Would you like that? I am glad. Now, come in. You can make yourself at home. It's just a small home, but I think that it has everything that a home needs. Yeah, just this way. Um, before I open the door, please don't get freaked out. I know that seeing this, you might feel a bit, well, uh, surprised. And I should say that I hope that you don't hate me for this. Well, it just depends how you take it. If you take it badly, then it would be bad. If you take it alright, then it's alright. But just come in. So, you look really surprised. I mean, of course. Why wouldn't you be? Well, I did take photos here and there secretly. I did kind of follow you. I just tried to be sneaky. Though you did catch me one time. Remember, right? Oh, yeah, that was the time that I kind of did drench you in, fruit juice. I was just really embarrassed. And I didn't know what to make an excuse of, so I just pretended that I had the intention of drenching you in fruit juice. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I know how hard it is to get it out of your hair and clothes and whatnot. You don't hate that I've done this. That's a surprise. I thought. Right. Yeah, I do. I guess I do have some sort of stalker tendencies. I hope that it's not something that, well, I guess it won't really creep you. Because you already, have accepted all of this, so your tolerance is must be much more different than a normal individual's. You're enjoying the fact that you have someone obsessed with you. Really. I'm glad that you find this funny. You won't be finding it funny any longer, you know that. I don't appreciate your teasing. Who knows? I might do something that you would not like. Oh, you guessed it. Well, I guess, yeah, I did say I would kidnap you, but you want that? Uh, um, well, I guess I should have expected it. You know what? That's no matter. Um, I don't really know what to say exactly, but I'm glad that you're this accepting of all of this. Oh, you have a request. What is it? You know, that request, I would do it either way. I like obsessing over you. It's a nice feeling. If you want me to praise you or like something along those lines, then I can do that. As long as you have your attention on me, I'll be fine. Oh, I I didn't expect you to say those words all of a sudden. I love you too. Thank you for accepting the way that I am. And thank you for forgiving me.